In exactly 24 hours, the sun will set on the 23rd night of Ramadan, a statistically prime candidate for Laylatul Qadr. This illustrates the exact mathematical reality of what happens next. The reward of a typical 83-year human lifespan is packed into a single 12-hour block. That is the leverage of tomorrow night. The vast majority of humanity will sleep completely through that window. You know it exists, which places you in a very specific chosen minority with an incredible advantage. Think of Jews 22 as a hyper-specific, step-by-step preparation manual designed to optimize your heart and your actions for those exact 12 hours. The first required action in that manual comes from Surah Al-Ahzab, with a direct command to send salawat, or blessings, upon the Prophet. To understand the weight of this command, look at this verse. Allah and His angels are already in a continuous, active state of sending these blessings. When you send salawat, you are invited to lock into an action the Creator of the universe is already performing. Your mathematical challenge is to complete 1,000 of these blessings before Fajr tomorrow. At 3 seconds each, that breaks down to a mere 50-minute time commitment for a massive spiritual return. From there, Surah Fatir introduces the economic framework of Tijaratan lan tabur, a trade that will never fail. This divine portfolio requires 3 specific pillars: reciting the Qur'an, establishing your prayers, and giving sadaqah, or charity. The text explicitly tells you to give this charity both secretly, to protect your own sincerity, and publicly, to inspire others. Human financial markets run on volatility, weather delays, and risk. This 3-part spiritual portfolio carries a literal divine guarantee against failure or collapse. To execute this properly, you have to clear your psychological blocks. Surah Al-Ahzab introduces the concept of Allah as Wakil, the guardian and disposer of affairs. For the final week of this month, your boundary of responsibility is strict. Your sole job is the physical effort, the fasting, the standing, the charity. The outcome is entirely His department. Coupled with that reliance is a stark warning from Surah Saba. The text states clearly that true, active gratitude, shukr, is a statistically rare trait among humans. Simply enduring the hunger of the fast is insufficient. You have to actively generate profound gratitude that you even survived to witness 22 days of this month. Carrying worldly anxiety into the 23rd night actively blocks your spiritual connection. You capitalize on the night's potential only when you replace that worry with absolute reliance and deep gratitude. At a cosmic scale, Surah Yasin acts as the beating heart of the Qur'an, putting your personal problems into immediate perspective. The text describes this transition with a beautiful visual metaphor. Daylight is physically peeled away from the sky, revealing the deep, star-filled darkness underneath. That resulting darkness is not an empty void. It is a deliberate, private theater constructed specifically for intimate, unseen worship. Within that theater, the Qur'an highlights the phenomenon of dead, hopelessly cracked earth being instantly resurrected by rainfall. That revived earth connects directly to you. 22 days of fasting is the rain designed to resurrect a dead heart. The ultimate mechanism behind all of this is kun, a single word meaning be. The originator requires no complex process or blueprint to bend reality. Whatever impossible problem, debt, or illness you bring to tomorrow night's prayer, remember the scale of His power. It only requires one single word from the originator to be completely resolved. Your preparation protocol is now locked in. Maintain the mindset of absolute reliance, practice active gratitude, and execute the 3-pillar unfailing trade. You have an immovable deadline. The sun sets tomorrow to usher in the 23rd night. This layout shows the 3 essential spoken tools required for the night. First, the plea for absolute pardon, Allahumma innaka afuun. Second, your continued salawat. And finally, the direct request for Him to revive your heart with His remembrance. Approach tomorrow night with the intensity of someone whose entire afterlife depends on those specific hours. Step away from your distractions. Finalize your preparations right now. Treat tomorrow night as the most important 12 hours of your year.